Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we really don't have too much of a repair video or anything. This is just mainly going to be talking. We got our chisel plow in the shop here. It's starting to get to be springtime, so we got to start getting some stuff done. It's coming up a lot faster than we thought, and probably be in the field within a couple weeks here now. So got to get the chisel plow ready. You can see some orange paint on some of the shovels down there. So I just painted all the ones that I got to replace. So I knew how many to get. I'm pretty much going to redo all of them. Shovels are super easy to replace on here. There's 2 bolts is all. We just got 1 bolt here, 1 bolt here. They have a square end here. Can't really see it because those are wore down pretty good there. You can see them better. 2 bolts there. Here are the new shovels I'm gonna be putting on. There. See, we like to go with the straight shank shovels. For our operation, we do as much no-till as we can. No-till and minimal till as we can, so we don't do a lot of chisel plowing. And when we do, we don't like to throw a lot of dirt with it. We like to just break up the compaction, basically, is all we like to do. So that's what we like, the straight shovels. Some of them have like a big wide shovel on the end here that really brings up the dirt and throws it around. That works for some people, a lot of people who do more heavy tillage. But for us, our planter is set up for no-till. And we do as much of that as we can, just it works for us. We do a fair amount of minimal till too, but that's just the top couple inches of dirt. We like to go over with a reel disc, work down the stalks. We do a fair amount of that too, I guess. But yeah, just got to replace these shovels here. I said super easy. That's just takes a couple minutes. Buzz them off with my impact and call it a day. Let's walk over here. A couple disc blades I got to replace. Those are going to be a little harder to get at, and I got 2 of them down here. Those 2 there. It's on a separate gang here, so I got to take the whole gang off and drop that and kind of pull pieces apart and get those 2 replaced, get it all ready to go. Because last year it was a really wet year, and so we got marks all over the field. So this is going to be a year where we do a lot more chisel plowing than we usually do, just to get all those compaction layers out of the field. Like our soybean fields, we had to combine them crossways basically because some of them were tipped over with the winds, and it's just a nightmare. And now we got marks all over the field, so I have to go through and get those all worked out. But pretty simple, straight up job on here. And just then we got all the tractors and stuff we got to get ready. I got to do some work. That's a MXU 125 there. I got to do some work on that. And I got 3-4 other tractors I got to do some work on. Get everything ready to go, because it's that time of year again where we're going to be moving around and just starting to really have a lot of long days and sometimes probably long nights too. So I just wanted to kind of make a short little video. It's that time of year. I think later in the week here we're supposed to get up into the mid 60s, and it's supposed to rain one day, so I think that'll take the rest of the frost out. So if we get a warm rain like that, that'll really perk up everything. One thing, our winter wheat we plant, got about 100 acres of winter wheat planted, and that's really not perking up very good right now. So we're kind of worried that had a lot of winter kill. I'll probably try to drive out there one night with the 4-wheeler and make a video out in the field about that, because winter wheat's a whole different animal. Yeah, so I'm assuming everybody else out there, all the other farming channels I see there, I'll starting to gear up and get oil changed in tractors and just get everything ready to go here. Yeah, I know the no-till controversy stuff, that's always a big big thing. Here's one of the shovels I got replaced already. See, you see new bolts on it. They're, like I said, super easy to replace, but no-till's always a big thing with people. Sometimes it works for people's operations, sometimes it doesn't. So we like to no-till. It saves us a pass out in the field. A couple passes usually for tillage, because you can run through with the chisel plow here once, then you can run through, and whatever we chisel plow, usually we end up working down with the reel disc twice, just to get it smoothed out real good. So I mean, that's 3 passes right there. So if you can no-till, it saves you a lot of time. Oh, there's the farm shop cat over there, checking stuff out. But, well, yeah, just let me know down in the comments something if you're a fellow farmer here, what you're all getting ready to fix up, and I'm sure everybody's doing it, like I said. It's that time of year where you just push. A lot of the stuff we wanted to get back in over the winter and get it all fixed up, ready to go, but that never happens. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and just stay tuned. Hopefully get some tillage videos and all that stuff. I want to make a video on our planter. Been putting quite a bit of stuff on the past couple of years for like advanced farming stuff. So you got your row shutoffs and variable speed meters, seed meters, and all sorts of stuff. So I'll probably try to make a whole video on that in and of itself, because it's getting to be crazy stuff. So stay tuned for all that stuff, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey, I'm back. Figured I'd make a second little addition to this video. I got the whole disc gang off of the chisel plow here. In order to get that bolt loose, actually this one had a tool that came with it. So starting off, that thing's probably, I don't know, 2 foot long, something like that. And then I added this other, I don't know if I can get it all in the frame here. Probably another 6-foot bar on the end of that. And then you can see I got the smoke wrench out. Heated that up, punched it down with some PB blaster over there. And then literally stood and jumped on the end of the bar here to get that thing off. But with that, it came pretty good. Once I got it broke loose, it came off pretty good with that setup. So if you're changing these out, and I know I've had the same problem when we're doing it on our reel disc and stuff too. They're always just tighter than a mother to get on and off. But I don't have a 3/4 inch or 1 inch impact. I don't even have a socket big enough for what that is. I had a 2-inch socket, it's the biggest one I got, and that didn't come close to what size nut that is. So, yep, just figured I'd add that on. If you're doing any of these, plan on them being extra tight. And on the other end, oh, I don't even know where I put it. Oh, behind me here. I had about a 2-foot pipe wrench that I stuck on the other end, on the nut there to hold it. And just lean it up against the floor of the shop here. So, alright, now, unless something else happens, I think we're be done. The rest is going to be just pulling bits and pieces off of here and getting it all swapped out until I get down to that part so I can get the blades changed out. So, thanks for watching.